Hi, my name is Chris. Welcome to my channel. 3 years ago, I watched this YouTube channel and ordered the boards for this car battery desulfator. Nowadays, I'm not that convinced it works, but I was surprised it was doing something, so I'll share with you. This is the schematic, but I found the hard way that the 555 timer is not protected from the spikes the circuit generates. It works well in his case, but I think it is because a good battery will cut out the spikes. If we add some serious resistance in the circuit, we see the timer is no longer working at a steady voltage. So we must split the power supply since the timer is working at a maximum 18 volts. Now it is much better. It is not easy to split the positive trace in this point. In his original design, the power supply is applied directly on the timer supply pin. Since I have a lot of these boards, I decided to split the circuits in two, one board for the timer, one for the power switching part. This circuit is very dangerous for power supplies, and I recommend to use a simpler, cheap one. First try, my Rigel power supply shut down but survived. I'm sure the protection is better than the smaller one, but I prefer not to find out the hard way. This is a very simple CB power supply. It has some electronics, but I can fix it for cheap. Now the candidate is a 4 years old dead battery from my car. I used some cheap charger from Amazon, but it failed after 5 months. Also, with some success, a 10 amps power supply from eBay. It works, but you have to remove the caps if you plan to force a higher voltage into it. So, this is the initial state. After 1 hour, be sure tomorrow it will revert to a dead battery. Now, a lot of studies are done with this kind of small testers. They are very good, but they share the same principle with our desulfator, a huge spike in current, but for a fraction of a second. So you can safely use a small MOSFET for hundreds of amps. I think this is a very nice experimental circuit, but I doubt I'll ever use it as a serious product. It really shows how all these kind of products really hit the market standalone or included in a charger. Thanks for watching, see you the next time.